I don't care what you've been told about putting, accelerating through is the worst thing you could do. It's all about speed and dead acceleration. And I do have a couple training tools we'll go over today. This one especially is a secret not everybody's aware of. When you're trying to remove tension, getting this tension out of your forearms helps with that dead acceleration soft putting stroke. We're going to talk about distance control, Rotella's method, look and shoot, how Tiger takes little pictures. But basically, within 10 feet, your mechanics need to be pretty good, and your alignment. So we can do some drills with this thing, the edge putting rail, and then talk about this, and we'll get into it. Hey there, I'm DeSarle, PGA-TPI certified, and I know golf is effing hard for all of us. I'm trying to keep it simple. We're still sticking to the fundamentals of arc length, tempo, timing, rhythm in the PGA teaching and coaching model. So arc length of how far the putter travels, that dead acceleration of the pendulum, and your own natural tempo, timing, rhythm. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so PGA Tour stats, yeah, 3 feet, they're making 90% of them. 6 feet, it's in the 60, 70 range, 10 feet, 50 range. Of course, the guys that are winning are making everything that week, but still have to have a good pace. But 10 feet in, yeah, it's important that we have our alignment dialed in and that's lined correctly. This is a nice little device. You can use anything. Home Depot 3x3. Notice I have this angle to where it's almost virtually straight up and down, especially with the new square balanced putters that are more straight back and straight through. This is a Callaway square to square putter I just started working with this year. I really like it. Just let the putter do the work. Still focused on pace and rhythm. There we go. So the worst thing you do is, from a rhythm and pace perspective, is even on these short ones, knock them by, feel like you got to make it. So still try to keep everything like a 1 foot, 1.5 foot pace is the way to go. Now we're going to talk about distance control and that dead acceleration and relaxation. Let's talk about this dead acceleration concept of letting the putter head just fall and do the work. And then, of course, if you have a lot of tension, you can't feel the weight of the putter head. So especially in putting, you do want to have a loose grip. And this thing is great. Like if you're feeling tension in the forearms, you can use the roller and it really helps loosen the muscles up and get that tension. If you don't have that, or you're out there just kind of shaking the arms out, gets the tension out. But looking at like Sam Burns, Cantley, all these guys, more and more, even JT, the putter is falling and doing the work, especially with these new square to square putters. It's just falling on the ball. You're not popping it, especially with fast greens. I mean, back in the old days with greens that were running an 8, you had to have some hit to it. But now most greens are 10, 11, 12 in that range. So allowing the putter to do the work and having that dead acceleration. And then really looking at the hole. Rotella's look and shoot. So you're looking at the hole in your practice strokes, giving yourself an idea how far to take the putter back. Tiger would say, as he keeps looking at the hole, he's taking pictures in his mind eye and his subconscious. And even out of the peripheral vision of the left eye can see a little bit of the hole. So let's go ahead and hit a few putts this way. Got about a 20-footer right here. So I'm just feeling very light grip and just allowing the putter to fall on the ball. Taking these practice strokes, looking at the hole, sending that signal, and then I'm looking, and then when I'm ready, you go. You just look and shoot and let the putter fall on the ball. See if I can make the first one. Oh, come on. So it's good speed, nice and soft, just allowing the putter to fall and let the weight of the putter do the work. That one would have gone in. Let's see if I can still make one. That would have gone in too. But you could see where those lined up and how those are rolling just nice and softly there, using that dead acceleration, just allowing the putter to flow with no tension. Remove that tension from your forearms, take out the forearms, get this thing going, whatever it takes to get that tension out. And then make sure you're looking at the hole, whether it's in your practice strokes or right before you're ready to go. Too often I give lessons and see students come up and I'm like, show me your routine. And they just kind of go like this and then hit it without taking that time to really send that signal to themselves. All right, so there you have it. Like I said in the PGA teaching coaching model, that arc length of swing, your tempo, timing, rhythm, using any kind of device, you know, for the shorter butts to make sure your on path and face angles are good. And then removing tension, you know, getting that tension out. Really light grip so that you can feel the weight of the putter, and then you can just let it fall on the ball with that dead acceleration instead of hitting it and popping it on today's fast greens where the ball just skids and flies by. And it's really hard to have that distance control. And then, like I say, of course, that look and shoot from Rotella, like you really look, get that target in your mind's eye like Tiger, and then you go back and then you just go and stop thinking about it and let your natural athleticism take over. All right, well, hey, if you like that one and think it did some good for you, go ahead and like, subscribe, all that. Thanks again for watching.